Good morning, noon, or night. My name is Jet. Welcome to my channel, JITV, Jet the Valley. So this one's going to be about people are envious of a personal relationship with God. So they do, oh, you think you're so special attitude toward you. Okay, because you have decided to have a personal relationship with the Most High God and to love God, love, and love other people as yourselves. Other people, many other people that are still in the Babylonian system, okay? The Babylonian system is a man-centered thing as opposed to a God-centered thing. Okay? And when you're doing a man-centered thing, it means you're trying to get approval from men instead of God. That you care what men think instead of what the Most High God thinks, who is love. Man is in a fallen, less than perfect condition with our mind and our body that go against love. So literally, Babylon is the exact opposite of the kingdom of the Most High God of love. So people are envious when you have a relationship with God and that you want to say yes and you accept that and you get born again and you start to change. I mean, God does the change in you. You go with it, you accept it little by little. It's cleaning you up and cleaning you out, and it's transforming you into the image of Jesus Christ. It's like shocking, but that is what is happening. Everybody's at different levels of it, but this is where it's going. No matter if you have a potty mouth, no matter if it does not matter what you've done, okay? It doesn't matter. The end goal is still the same, okay? God, the Most High God, is making us into the image of Jesus Christ. So when you realize that and you accept that and you get born again and you have the Spirit of Jesus Christ, people can see that, they know it, they understand it, because you start to have joy, peace, contentment, self-control, patience. God starts to bless you. You pray to Him privately and He openly blesses you by all different kinds of things. Doesn't mean He's going to make you a millionaire, because blessings are so far beyond what any money kind of thing could ever do, right? So that's going to start happening to you, and it's going to start shining out of you, and you're going to stop doing some of the habits that you had that was sucking your energy and draining your energy. You're starting to look more alive, more filled with life, more heavenly, literally, more lively, okay? The anti-love stuff that we do, the addictions and the different things, and the porn and booze and drugs and all of that stuff, it's anti-love. It goes against love. That's not my rules. These are not my rules. This is the rules of the nature of reality. Those things, they go against love. They're not of love, because love and life are interchangeable words. And those things are going against life. They're hindering it. Even if we think we're trying to encourage our life with it, that we're trying to, you can't use a bad tree to get good fruit. So there's no way of getting around that. But, so I'm sorry, I'm getting kind of tired. Your personal relationship. So you start to have it, it starts to show, it starts to shine through you, and many people will hate you, because when you switch over to be judged by the Most High God instead of judged by man, okay, these other people who are still being judged by man and earning toward man, they all have their little system. They all judge each other, and they're all in one thing. They're all judging each other on all these different things. They know that once you go over to the God side, that their judgment can't affect you anymore. Whatever they say about you, it doesn't mean anything anymore. And they can't use that to control you or manipulate you. That is one thing. They may not even know the things that they know, but this is what's happening. They know that you have the light. You now have the Holy Spirit, right? Which is the truth revealer. And you can see the truth of the nature of their reality, and that they're false and they're fake, okay? It's falseness and fakeness and all of these things. That's called the works of men. There's a song that said, you need not do the works of men, okay? There's a higher power. You need not do the works of men. You don't need to try and fit in and do all these, all these things and care about who has what car, who has what wife, what football team did this, all these different things, okay? You need not do that. And you can see now how fake and unfulfilling, unsatisfying, all of that really is, okay? They have been found out as a fraud. You think people committing fraud, they don't ever want to be found out. They're like, oh no, someone saw me. It's like the Wizard of Oz, okay? The guy that's moving things behind the thing, and they moved the curtain and they found out he was a fraud. That is the exact thing that is happening when you decide to do the works of God. When you decide to go to being a God-centered person instead of a man-centered person. Okay? You move the curtain and you found out that it's a fraud and it's a hoax and it's a joke, and you are even more thankful that you lined yourself up with the Most High God and are thankful that He saved you from this fake counterfeiting stuff. It's so fake, it's so counterfeit. And the whole system that wants you to trade your real love for their fake stuff, for their money. It's always been this way. They want your real stuff and they're going to give you the fake stuff. But when everybody's agreeing to do fake stuff, then they can all have some sort of power structure within themselves, right? But once you remove yourself from that, the power structure does not work on you. So they want to be envious, but they at the same time, they don't want to do it, right? So they just hate you. You know, they're envious of you, but they also hate you. And they're jealous, but they hate you, right? Because they're in a fallen, less than perfect condition with their mind and their body that goes against the Most High God. It goes against love. And you need not do the works of men, right? You need not do the works of men. I can't say that enough. That song, There's a Higher Power. You need not do the works of men. If you understand it all, you let that sink in. If you don't understand what I mean yet, it's going to hit you. You've heard it, and the seed has been planted. You don't have to do these things that are in the Babylonian system. Choose the Most High God, who is love. Function from love no matter what. You're going to function from eternal, everlasting, and you're going to reject the fake, counterfeit, temporary, right? And God will give you the strength to do that. He will make you super strong, okay? When you get the new spirit of the Most High, of Jesus Christ, you're born again and you're renewed, okay? You start getting renewed with the mind of Christ. And the best thing you could do is listen to the Bible, and because when you do that, that's your new operating system, right? So you read or you listen to the Bible and it goes in, right? And you start getting the mind of Christ. It starts to renew your whole understanding and perspective into that of Jesus Christ. You got the Spirit of Jesus Christ. You've got the Holy Spirit, which is God. God is moving us right along in this order to perfect us, right? And when we come out the other side, we're going to be literally perfect. And that is how you can get into the New Jerusalem. You can't get into the New Jerusalem if you have not rejected the anti-love and you have not cleansed yourself or had allowed God to do it of all this anti-love animalistic stuff. You have to get rid of it. You can't go to heaven. They talk about it as a wedding garment, like your wedding clothes, right? You don't go to a wedding in your sweatpants, right? So that's what we're all in. We're born in sweatpants. That's just the nature of it. We're born in our lounging clothes, right? In comparison to wedding clothes. And we have to allow ourselves to be changed and cleaned up and cleaned out and perfected to where we have on our wedding gown or our suit, our tuxedo, our wedding outfit, right? Because you can't get into heaven. It's like a dress code. There's like a dress code. If you can't get in somewhere, you know how it says no shirt, no shoes, no service? It's literally no wedding clothes, not coming in. And that is so when everybody gets into the new place, Jerusalem, every single body is on the same track. We all love God, and love each other. And there's no lust and greed and all of these things that are getting in the way. So that when we get our glorified, we're getting our spirit ready now. We're accepting the spirit of Jesus Christ. And then later down the line, we're going to get new bodies that are glorified bodies that do not go in opposition to love and the Most High God. That is the plan of the nature of reality and what is happening. So people will be jealous of this because they can't control you, perceivably control you anymore. Not that they could before, but they could try and manipulate you. And they knew that you cared about a reputation and you cared about opinions and all these things. So people will try and use these things against each other, many times very passive aggressively and everything. And you come on out of that. You come on out of that when you accept the Spirit of Jesus Christ, and you work for the Most High God, for the kingdom of heaven, for the kingdom of the Most High. You are now a pilgrim here. We are not of earth, this earth. We're not of here. We're of the Most High. We're from heaven. Literally, we're here representing heaven on earth during a hostile takeover. And I will continue to bang the drum on that to try and explain it. And please like, share, and subscribe. And much love and many thanks. And I love you. Thank you.